we have something different for you in today's video, aimed at improving your life. We will be discussing 15 reasons why some people struggle to find love. Welcome to our channel Creative Demons, where future billionaires come for inspiration. Hello creative ones, and welcome back to our channel. Today's topic is all about love, the complex emotions we have towards it, or rather, the lack of it in our lives. This theme is well documented in songs, movies, and books, but it's rarely analyzed in depth. While those catchy love songs are relatable, they may not always accurately portray relationships. The truth is, real love is complicated, and real-life relationships require effort. Successful relationships often demand patience, time, and realistic expectations. If you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. So, whether you're currently in a relationship or on the search for one, sit back, relax, and enjoy our list of 15 reasons why people struggle to find love. Reason number 1 is that you may be looking for the wrong traits in a partner. What do you prioritize when searching for love? Some people create a list or have a fixed idea of their ideal partner, waiting for that person to come along. However, the problem with this approach is that you may not realize the flaws in the list itself. Some traits that are often associated with the perfect partner may actually be detrimental to a relationship. For example, wanting a partner who never complains may seem appealing, but it can lead to bottled-up emotions and unresolved issues. Additionally, placing too much importance on superficial factors like looks, social status, or wealth may not lead to a fulfilling relationship. It may be time to reconsider and focus on qualities like responsibility and consideration rather than just superficial attractiveness. Reason number 2 is that you may have unrealistic standards. When we fall in love, we tend to only see the positive aspects of a person's personality or behavior. But over time, the illusion of perfection may fade as we realize that our partners are human too, with flaws and imperfections. Setting extremely high or unrealistic standards for a partner can be a barrier to finding love. For instance, expecting to marry a billionaire who is also a hot pilot may not be realistic. It's important to take a look at ourselves and consider what we have to offer as well. Often, we attract people who are similar to us. So if you're not happy with who you are, it might be worth working on yourself and becoming the best version of yourself to attract the kind of partner you're seeking. Reason number 3 is low self-esteem. Having low self-esteem can negatively impact your ability to find love. If you don't have a positive view of yourself, it can affect how you perceive and value yourself in relationships. It may lead to settling for less than you deserve or feeling unworthy of love, which can impact your dating choices and relationships. Building self-esteem and self-worth can be key to developing healthy relationships. Remember to value yourself and work on building a positive self-image. It seems like you have identified some important factors that could potentially hinder someone's search for love. low self-confidence, neediness, being stuck in the past, not knowing what one truly wants, not loving oneself enough, and not working on personal growth are all valid points to consider when looking for a meaningful relationship. It's important to be honest with oneself and address any underlying issues before seeking external validation or relying solely on others for happiness. Building a healthy relationship with oneself, developing self-confidence, and working on personal growth are important steps in attracting a healthy and fulfilling relationship with another person. It's also essential to have realistic expectations and not solely rely on someone else to fill a void or fix personal issues. Taking time to heal from past relationships, seeking closure if needed, and being open to new experiences and people can also contribute to a successful search for love. Remembering that self-love and self-care are crucial in any relationship is important. Taking care of oneself emotionally, mentally, and physically can lead to a healthier and happier mindset, which in turn can positively impact relationships with others. It's also important to not solely seek validation from others, but to cultivate self-validation and appreciation. Finally, working on personal growth and continuously improving oneself is an ongoing process that can lead to self-improvement and a more fulfilling life overall. Taking steps to address personal issues, setting and achieving personal goals, and continuously learning and growing can contribute to a positive mindset and a healthier approach to relationships. In summary, it's essential to be honest with oneself, work on personal growth and self-love, and have realistic expectations when searching for love. Remember that the most important relationship you will ever have is the one with yourself. So invest time and effort into becoming the best version of yourself before seeking a meaningful relationship with another person. A fear of getting too close to others and tend to distance themselves emotionally. This fear of intimacy can stem from various sources, such as past traumas, negative experiences in relationships, or a fear of vulnerability. It's important to recognize and address this fear if you want to find love, as it can hinder your ability to form meaningful connections with others. Learning to be more open, vulnerable, and willing to share your thoughts and feelings can help you build deeper connections with potential partners and increase your chances of finding a fulfilling relationship. Number 14. You have unresolved emotional baggage. If you have unresolved emotional baggage from past relationships or childhood experiences, it can impact your ability to form healthy and meaningful relationships in the present. Unresolved emotional issues such as trust issues, unresolved anger or resentment, or unresolved grief can all affect your ability to connect with others on an emotional level. It's important to take the time to work through any emotional baggage you may have before seeking a romantic relationship. Consider seeking therapy or counseling to address these unresolved emotional issues and learn healthy coping mechanisms to move past them. Number 15, you have unrealistic expectations. If you have unrealistic expectations about what a relationship should be like or what your partner should be like, it can lead to disappointment and dissatisfaction in your relationships. It's important to have realistic expectations and understand that no one is perfect. Relationships require effort, compromise, and understanding from both partners. Unrealistic expectations can also lead to constantly searching for the perfect partner and never being satisfied with anyone you meet. Take the time to reflect on your expectations and consider if they are realistic and achievable in a healthy relationship. Number 16, you're not putting yourself out there. If you're not actively putting yourself out there and meeting new people, it can be challenging to find love. It's important to take action and put yourself in social situations where you have the opportunity to meet potential partners. This can include joining social groups or clubs, participating in activities you enjoy, or trying online dating. Be proactive in your approach to finding love and make an effort to meet new people and expand your social circle. Number 17, you're not taking care of yourself. Self-care is essential in all aspects of life, including relationships. If you're not taking care of yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally, it can impact your ability to form healthy and fulfilling relationships. Make sure you're prioritizing self-care, such as getting enough sleep, eating well, exercising, and managing stress. Taking care of yourself will not only improve your overall well-being, but it will also make you more attractive to potential partners as you'll be radiating confidence and positivity. In conclusion, finding love can be challenging, but it's important to take a close look at yourself and your behaviors to identify any potential barriers to finding a fulfilling relationship. By addressing any unresolved emotional issues, unrealistic expectations, fear of intimacy, or other obstacles, and taking proactive steps to put yourself out there and prioritize self-care, you can increase your chances of finding a loving and fulfilling relationship. Remember, finding love takes time and effort, but it's possible with self-reflection, self-improvement, and a willingness to be open and vulnerable. Thank you for sharing these thoughts and insights about love and relationships. It's important to recognize that healthy relationships are built on mutual respect, trust, and effective communication. It's not fair to expect one person to fulfill all our emotional needs or to blame others for not meeting our expectations. It's essential to work on ourselves and strive for continuous self-improvement in order to have healthy, fulfilling relationships with others. Abandonment issues and attachment styles can impact our relationships, and it's important to recognize and address these issues in order to have healthy connections with others. It's also interesting to learn about the 36-question test that supposedly induces feelings of love between strangers, although it's important to approach such methods with caution and recognize that love is complex and cannot be forced or manufactured. Ultimately, it's important to approach love and relationships with self-awareness, open communication, and a willingness to work on ourselves and our own issues. It's not about finding a perfect soulmate, but rather building a healthy and fulfilling partnership with another imperfect human being.